That was part of their sale or?
Yep.
Cool. Call the meeting to order. Kim, would you lead us in the pledge, please? Please call the roll, please.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Here.
Commissioner Wozak,
Here.
Mayor Hart.
Yes.
We have a quorum.
I'm now going to open up for public comment. Anybody wishing to speak, please come down the center aisle and talk into the microphone. Please state your name and
Hi.
address.
I'm Audrey, I'm with Surf Internet.
Okay.
I just wanted to come in to introduce myself. I'm the community relations, so I'll be getting involved in the community wherever I can. And I'll leave you some cards just for any questions, concerns.
Can you explain what Surf Internet is? So
Oh.
we know, I'm not sure
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
out there knows.
We're bringing fiber internet to the town. And it'll be underground. It's happening right now. They already started construction, so we'll probably see our first customers get installed in the next probably 3 weeks. And they're starting in North End.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, what?
Audrey, maybe you could leave some over on the table.
I will, thank you. Thank you.
Seeing no one else, I'm closing public comments. I will need you to look at the minutes, and then I need somebody to, make a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes. Second.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart.
Yes.
Motion carries.
The first thing on the agenda is, a request to approve ordinance 2437, authorizing the execution of a real estate purchase contract and the purchase of properties described as vacant land on Mary Lane, Braidwood, Will County, Illinois, 60408, then number 02-2406-401-001-000. May I have a second today?
Need a first. Need a motion.
I'll
Make a
that.
motion to approve ordinance 24-37, authorizing the execution of the real estate purchase. I'll second.
All right, before we vote, I would like to have Sarah do some explanation. I asked her because she did all the legwork on it, so I'm going to make her say it.
All right, so how this became about is back in an ordinance 95-8, when Prairie View subdivision originally was gonna be annexed into the city. The wrong plat of survey was recorded at the time, so making the whole thing null and void. So on October 2nd, 2009, the city had some notes showing that they were aware that these lots did not get annexed because of this error. So at the October 13th council meeting in 2009, the council meeting, then they announced that they'll be holding a zoning meeting for November 1st to annex the lots and the outlots. So at the November 10th council meeting, after that, the zoning board recommended the annexation of the lots for Prairie View, and the motion carried. However, the council did not put an ordinance to send to the recorder's office, so again, these lots and outlots did not get recorded. So this land is part of that original plat, so we're trying to just put it all back to coming soon, we're gonna have a zoning meeting to annex those 7 lots that did not make it into the original annexation as well. So all this is all in the works, but this was one little piece of land that was stuck out there, so we're just putting it into this, like how it's supposed to be in the original annexation.
And
We
this
are
lot-
trying very hard to remedy some of the things that were done prior that just kind of, slipped through the cracks as it happens. Not pointing fingers at anybody, but it was something that got missed, so we are trying to correct that. So thus, this is what the motion is for, to annex that.
And just to provide a little more insight, so this is an outlot, so no residential property was ever planned to be developed on it. So soon after actual development of the neighborhood, no one's caring for this outlot, no one's paying the taxes, nothing's recorded with the county, so that they know that there shouldn't be really any taxes. So it eventually fell to the county, and the county took ownership. So when the city looked into this issue to try to clean up this, annexing these 7 or 8 lots that somehow got missed, we realized one of these outlots are owned by the county, and the county is giving it to us for, essentially the cost that they endure when they're putting through this, like $800 or something. So we're buying it from Will County, in a simple transaction for essentially their costs.
I have a question, are they zoned residential, or are they even
It's such a
zoned?
small, it's not buildable.
Okay.
When we annex the property, eventually, there's like 7 or 8 residential lots, 7?
There's
7 residential lots that we're working for voluntary annexation. I believe we have signed petitions from 6. We're waiting on that 7th one. If the 7th one doesn't voluntarily come in, then we'll proceed with the 6th and annex our new lot as well. When that's annexed, we'll hold a zoning hearing to properly zone those properties. All the residentials will be R1. This one, can remain ag, which it comes in by ordinance as, because you can't do anything. I think it's originally detention.
It's by the detention area.
It might be detention, so it's not buildable.
So
We will handle that when we have this.
In the ordinance, didn't it say it was gonna be used for public purpose?
If it was a typo. It should say green space and,
I saw that too.
It's public parking, it says green space and public parking.
green space and public parking.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably left in from a prior similar ordinance. But, not for, if it is, I'll correct that, but it's just green space.
So we'll make the motion with the amended correction.
It's probably on the second page.
It's on the first page.
I see, yeah, that's not intended to be there, so I'll correct that last line. It will be green space, not parking.
We need a motion to be amended to, include that correction.
If we could, yeah.
I'm making the motion to amend it with the correction. And I'll second it.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh.
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes,
motion carries.
Mr. Altieri.
Yes, I only have a few things, Mayor. Everybody can see they're getting ready to tear down the restaurant down there at the corner of 113 Division Street. We just kind of work with the fire department to get and the owner to get them practice time, which was pretty neat. If anybody got to go down there and watch them doing some live stuff, they actually put smoke in the building and then send it in there in a real life scenarios. Because a lot of the firemen or firewomen are younger and haven't had the opportunity to deal with fire yet, so it's kind of good for them to do it. And then, like Audrey said, the surf is going around right now. They're in that area north of 3rd Street and east of Center, starting there, and then they're going to work their way across the School Street and up through Andon subdivision in that area. So if you see a lot of flags in your yard, it's because they're marking everything out to make sure they don't or shouldn't hit anything. Some contentious technical difficulties, but that's what they're doing now. So it'll probably take about 3 months to get it totally done with the town, 3 to 4 months. So you'll see them out and about. That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you. Our engineer is not here today. City Attorney Brian, you have any more for us?
You skipped me. You skipped
No,
me.
I did see you. It's been brought before. Prove me wrong. City Clerk.
I do have a couple of things. So every year during the second week of October, the Lions Club participates in a statewide activity along with the Lion Clubs in communities all across the state in an effort to raise funds to support the numerous humanitarian services which are provided by the Lions Club throughout the year. So right now I'm requesting a motion to approve the annual Lions Candy Day fundraiser on Friday, October 11th, 2024, with a possible rain date of Friday, October 18th, from 3 to 6 at the downtown intersections of Route 113 and Route 53 and 129.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Welch,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes.
motion carries. And I do have one more announcement. So once again, the Reed Custer Middle School is going to be working with the food pantry to help families in need this holiday season. And each child will receive an Amazon gift card to be used to purchase presents. The values of the cards will be based on the amount of donations that they receive. If you wish to partake in this program, please complete the form and return it to Lucy Friedel at the Reed Custer Middle School. The names of their participants are kept confidential. And I do have some of the papers over there on the table. So if anybody needs any further information. Also, if anybody or any business that would like to help sponsor a child or a family, please reach out to the middle school as well, because they're always looking for help with that. And that's all I have.
Right. You have anything more for us?
Nothing like that, thank you.
Okay. First up is the Commissioner of Accounts and Finance.
Thank
Ms.
you, Mayor.
Turley.
I'd like to start out by saying thank you for being allowed the opportunity to take a seat with the commissioners and office staff for the city of Braidwood. I vow to listen to the community's concerns, and if able, I will do my best to get the answers or find the solutions to ways to better serve our city. My door is always open for questions and concerns. On that note, I would like to make a motion to approve payment of bills for $115,616.25.
I'll second.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Welch,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes.
motion carries.
Second, I'd like to make a motion to approve payroll in the amount of $93,943.07.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Welch,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes.
motion carries.
Do you have anything else?
Oh, no.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget you
My
too.
own little world, sorry.
Okay. Streets and public improvements.
Yes, Mayor. Should I explain this resolution first before we ask for the motion? There's been discussion about our street crew being on I-55 clearing brush, cutting grass. So each town that borders an interstate highway has an agreement with IDOT, Illinois Department of Transportation, to keep their area clean along your street, along your city. Joliet does it, Shanahan, Manuka, Plainfield. We have not, this resolution is to make this current. It hasn't been current. Our guys have been out there on I-55 clearing brush. There's an entrance near, just south of, Camping World. There's a gate leading out there, so that's where our guys enter. They're never parked along I-55 to do their work. They've been out there clearing brush, it looks pretty nice. So, and also, they've been out there working with, Ultimate Rides is nice and clear there along I-55 too. So basically, that's what this resolution is. And I just wanted to make the motion to approve resolution 24-2, authorizing the city of Braidwood to submit permits to IDOT regarding landscaping and related guarantees. I forgot to ask if anybody had any questions.
I'll second the motion, and now we can discuss it.
Gail, is this brand new, or this is just a renewal of a contract you have had with the state to mow? and
Yes,
take care
it's a
of-
renewal, we update insurance. IDOT has no problem with that. They spend a lot of their resources north of I-80, where it's more populated.
If anybody's been down I-55, you can see a clear difference in what they've cleaned up. It really looks great. It really looks nice.
And IDOT has helped, we're working with IDOT, or Tony, the city administrator. They have gone over the bridge on 113 and cleared at least 30 feet on both sides of that bridge. So we're making headway with them because that, Route 113, I-55 interchange is just horrible. And hopefully with the new, gas station going in, they'll clear up some parts right there on the north and east corner there. So this is just part where we know the car dealerships are coming in over there. We just wanna make it, visible from the highway. Further south, it's okay if there's trees there, there are homes there, and I'm sure they would rather have the trees blocking some of the view from the highway, so.
And I will add that the stock agreement that IDOT provides to municipalities provide for much more than what we're passing tonight. This ordinance, or this resolution is a more narrow version to specifically provide for what we're interested in, which is the landscaping, removing the trees and so on. IDOT will let the city do a lot more, but we're not interested in doing it, so this is more narrow enough.
And this resolution is just another update from one that we've had for 30 years. So the only thing it is given the current insurance and current agreement basically says you can go out there and do what you want, but you're responsible for your own people.
And another thing, the safety, if I thought the workers were working unsafe, I wouldn't have to do that. They're at least 25, 30 feet from I-55, they're back. So, and like I say, they're not parking on I-55, they're entering from a gate near Camping World, just north of Camping World, south of Camping World.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Public buildings and property. I don't put my glasses on, I can't even see what's on.
I have nothing to report tonight.
Public health and safety.
Okay, I always have something to say. All right, we would like to start, first of all, I'd like to ask the mayor to come down to the front with me, because we are going to recognize a couple of officers that have now completed their academy. I would now like to ask Chief Goodwin to give us a little information about these officers.
Thank you, Commissioner. Officer Owen Sturber, front and center, please. Owen Sturber began as an explorer with the Minooka Police Department. During his 4 years with them, he competed in 2 state competitions, received training on a variety of law enforcement topics, and participated in many community events. Owen distinguished himself and was even voted the 2017 Explorer of the Year. He also attended the Grundy Area Vocational Center for 2 years as a part of their criminal justice program. He excelled while in the program, receiving the Director's Award for his dedication and proficiency. Later, while attending Joliet Junior College, he accepted a management role in the automotive industry where he oversaw upwards of 90 employees, ensured quality, addressed customer concerns, and developed systems to ensure smooth operation. While attending the 16-week Suburban Law Enforcement Academy, Owen recognized issues within the class's treasury department. While assisting the elected treasurer, the academy staff noted his abilities and formally appointed Owen as the co-treasurer. There, he restored accountability by developing spreadsheets to properly track the income and expenses of the class's funds while exercising fiscal responsibility. He also created the outline for a Treasury Standard Operating Procedure, which the Academy staff accepted and planned to implement for future classes. Owen recently graduated from the Suburban Law Enforcement Academy. He is now in his field training phase, which is also 16 weeks long. While he is in this program, he will be paired with veteran officers who will build on his newly acquired knowledge, and they will instruct him and act as mentors, which is critical to his development. There's no question that his experiences in law enforcement programs and his polished problem-solving skills will be invaluable in his career with the Braidwood Police Department. Supporting him tonight are his parents, Matt and Amanda. It is my pleasure to introduce and please welcome Officer Owen Sturba. Sure. Mom and Dad, if you'd like to come up.
Picture taken.
Officer Caden Irvin, front and center, please. Caden Irvin spent 7 years as a manager in the intermodal industry, where he honed his leadership skills and developed a reputation for a strong work ethic and an ability to connect and understand people. While managing complex logistics operations and ensuring seamless coordination between teams, he consistently delivered positive results in a demanding environment. Caden's talent for building relationships and working collaboratively allowed him to thrive in this role. Caden recently graduated from the Suburban Law Enforcement Academy's 16-week course. He is now in his field training, which is also 16 weeks long. While he is in this program, he will be paired with a veteran officer who will build on his newly acquired knowledge, who will help and shape and mold him. As a police officer, Caden wants to use these strengths to serve the community, bring the same dedication, communication skills, and commitment to excellence that marked his previous career. Supporting him tonight are his wife, Courtney, his sons, Grayson, Colton, and Weston, his daughter, Everly, his parents, Jeff and Amanda, his sisters, Sarah and Emberly, and his brother, Carson. It is my pleasure to introduce and please welcome Officer Caden Irvin. Happy birthday, son. All right, I forgot to mention, it's his birthday also.
Can the family come up, please?
Family, come up, please. You're gonna need a wider
Give me more stickers.
I'll move over. Is the littles in the front? I said. I'm not even gonna. I'll go on the other side.
There you go. Good job, guys.
All right, big smile, big smile.
Congratulations.
All right, just a final couple comments. First of all, congratulations to both officers for your successful completion of the academy. Thank you. We'd also like to welcome you to the Braidwood Police Force, and now to your support roles with the training or going with other officers. We'd like to thank you, all of us, would like to thank you and the community for your dedication, for your service to protect and serve our community. We also want to express our welcome to spend time with the senior officers to learn more and further your training and become fully operational officers. And last, we hope that you and all your family enjoy and are happy in our Braidwood community for many years to come. Thank you. Okay, now to some more remaining or less exciting, but important news. First of all, we all know from being outside that the temperature is exceedingly high. Heat indexes are over 100. So we're asking that everybody please be careful and know if you have difficulty and are caught in a heated situation where you can go for getting cooled down. There are places called the local cooling centers. Braidwood City Hall here is one of them. Godley Village Hall, Diamond Village Hall, Wilmington City Hall, and Wilmington Lions Club. So if you have a need, reach out and contact somebody so that you can actually go to a place to get cooled down. Please be careful. Thank you. Next, I'm going to report on the police department activity. This is for the period of August 13th through August 26th, the last 2 weeks. The total number of calls for service was 229. Case reports was 27. Total subjects arrested were 4. Total arrest charges were 6. Total number of traffic stops, 51. Citations, 18. Written warnings, 19. Semi-truck violations, 3. And total number of P-tickets, 1. Mayor, that is all I have today.
Planning and zoning, George, do you have anything for us?
Nothing to report today, Mayor.
Do we have any old business that we need to attend to? Any new business? I just have one thing to say to kind of back up Ron. The weather is going to be harsh and hot for probably the next week. In addition to the cooling centers, I might reiterate, if you have elderly neighbors or you have elderly parents, please check in on them. It does not take a whole lot to take an older person down. So if you have them, knock on their doors, make sure they're okay. If they don't have air, please come to the cooling centers and cool down. Hopefully, by the middle of next week, it'll break and we'll be back in the 70s, so that will be a good thing.
Just one further comment on that, Mayor. If you need to know how to get a hold of somebody after hours, you can call the Braidwood Police Department non-emergency number. And if you need that, I can give it to you afterwards. I'll mention it here for anyone that might hear it online. The phone number is 815-458-2333. Thank you.
2, 3, 4, 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 2341.
2341?
I'll give it to the dispatcher and then they can dispatch it.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, the last four digits are 2341, thank you.
Any other new business? All right, I need a motion, first of all, the next city hall meeting, city council meeting is Tuesday, April 10th at 7 p.m. in the council room. I did want to say something, I'm gonna back up. September. Maybe say August. Maybe say April.
September 10, 2 weeks from today.
All right, I did want to say something.
Want to start all over?
Yeah. Sometimes a rewind is good. We have started the beautification program, which tried to get started a year or so ago. And if you look as you go outside the front doors here, there are two very nice looking banners with plants in them. We're planning to set those at strategic places on Main Street and have had some wonderful people volunteer. And we are looking for more volunteers. The more we have, the better we can do that. But that's been something that we've been wanting to do for a while, and I think it will really spruce up the downtown. Okay. Now I will call for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner Early?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Commissioner Wolzak?
Yes.